the stage our next performer. How about a big round of applause for Scott Nordman? Let him hear it. Scott Nordman!
Thank you all for coming tonight. My name is Scott, and I'm originally from Cincinnati. Who day, right? Who day? And boy, I love me some Skyline chili. Actually, they just opened up a Skyline up here in Bradenton. I just had me lunch there today, and my go-to meal is a cheese coney and a three-way. Now, a three-way in chili terms is spaghetti, chili, and cheese. And my wife, she does not like three-ways. So I've been trying to convince her, to give it a try. And after a few months, I think she's finally coming along. So we're finally going to try a three-way. And I hope she invites one of her good-looking friends, like maybe Lorraine or Linda. And then she said she wanted to invite Tony. So I'm a contractor here in Sarasota. And I'm sure you all can agree with me that good help is hard to find. And, they're all the subs, half of them are stoned. I was out on the job site the other day, and I had two guys installing siding, and I'm just watching them, and the first guy pulls the nail out of his pouch, and he pounds it into the house, pulls the next one out, and he throws it away, pulls the next one out, throws it away, pulls the next one out, and he pounds it into the house. And his partner's like, looking at him, he's like, "What are you doing? Why are you throwing those nails away?" He said, "Well, if I pull a nail out and it's facing towards the house, I pound it in. If I pull it out and it's facing the other way, it's defective." And his buddy pulls out a joint and he's like, "Man, they're not defective. Those are for the other side of the house." So I had another client that needed his porch painted, and so I called my painter up, and he sent over a helper, and I got him a gallon of paint, and there was a little bit of a language barrier, but I thought he pretty well understood what I was talking about. And so after a couple hours, the homeowner calls, and he's just screaming through the phone. I couldn't understand what he was saying, so I jumped in my truck, I run over, and I said to the painter, I'm like, "What have you been doing the past 2 hours? There's not a lick of paint on this porch." He goes, "Ay, caramba." Oh, he points to the driveway and he goes, "I thought you said to paint the Porsche." So it's been a crazy past couple years. And, with the broken borders and banks collapsing and inflation and identity issues, But one good thing that did come out of the identity issues is I'm starting a new diet. It's an identity diet, and I stepped on the scale this morning. I weigh 240, but I identify as 210. So another thing that's crazy is everyone's got personal pronouns today. I looked it up, and there are now 94 sexual identities. I mean, what the hell is up with that? Because tonight, there's 95. I identify as Fabio, Thor, and the porn star Ron Jeremy. Now, I Googled Ron Jeremy, and it said he had a 16-inch penis. And I'm like, let me think about that for a second. It's like, you might want to back up, ma'am. Hey, look, they got me a new putter. So anyway, I grew up swimming. I was a competitive swimmer for 13 years. And, I qualified for state. Didn't quite, my dream was always to go to the Olympics. Wasn't quite fast enough for the Olympics, but I've been training pretty well, recently. It is 2023 after all, and the Olympics are next year. So, call me Stephanie. Anyway, I gotta go. I got reservations at Michael's on East.
There it is, let him know.